Here's my concept for this doll. I was going for a teenager or a young adult look. Also, I didn't know at the time that Daisy Mae was an actual child. So I'm going to be using this Monster High Cleo Denial. Her hairstyle is cute and is actually what I want for this doll, but it's the complete wrong color, so off it goes. Along with her head when I'm done chopping off her hair, and remove her hair guts with pliers. After that, I wipe her face with acetone nail polish remover. Before I start on the face up, I need to add her little boar ears. I'm taking these old Claudia ears and stabbing them with wire, securing it with super glue, and stubbing the wire into her head to make it secure. I make sure to angle them down a bit since her head wrap pushes them down a bit, and I paint the inside of her ears a light yellow. Okay, normally I would spray her with Mr. Super Clear, but since her face up is so simple, I decided to use only acrylics for this one. So with everyone social distancing, I hope stay safe out there, everybody. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've loved Animal Crossing for years. I believe my first game was Wild World for the DS. I loved it, and I'm loving New Horizons. And when I saw there was a little boar that sells you turnips, I knew I had to make her into a doll to celebrate the new game. I'm using a technique I saw from Chinilograms where she pencils in the face with just a normal pencil first and uses a Q-tip for blush. I found the blush to be a little too intense for me to use on normal dolls, but I think it works with Daisy Mae. When I'm done, I spray her with Mr. Super Clear to lock in her blush and everything. And I didn't add gloss this time, which was interesting. Time for hair. I made some light brown acrylic yarn wefts and glued them to her head using hot glue. I glued them in a way that gave her straight across bangs and a middle part. I cut her bangs and gave her a shoulder-length haircut. I decided to give her little pigtails, which is fitting for a boar, plus it's adorable. I reunite her head with her body and let's make her clothes. I made a pattern for a half circle skirt, the top of a wrap dress, which includes the front, back, and short sleeves, and a little apron. I fray check all the edges and start sewing. I sew the shoulders of the top right sides together and add the sleeves. I added a collar thing to the top of her dress because the top kind of looks like a kimono. So I glued down the edges of the collar. I sew the right sides together, and I sew the top of the dress so the front is open to create a wrap dress. Her apron is next. I made a red waistband and gathered up a small blue rectangle and sewed them right sides together. Add a snap to the back, and later I added a red bow to the front since I missed that before. Time to make her little turnip basket. I do that by cutting out a circle of thick paper and hot gluing some jute twine around and around and around until the bottom is covered. And then when I bring it up a little and do my best to wrap it around itself to make a shallow bowl. When I'm done, I paint the whole thing tan and wait for it to dry. While I'm waiting, let's make our turnips with polymer clay. I made a ball and made 3 leaves per turnip and baked them for 20 minutes. While I was baking, I made our bandana thing using this cotton. I sewed a snap to the bottom corners and added little fake ties. And her basket is dry, so I used red embroidery threads to secure it to her head. I broke out my macrame skills to make some fun knots. And when that's done, I paint her radishes with acrylic paint. And off camera I made her a little snot to go in her nose, but I thought that looked dumb. So no snot. And I didn't feel like making her new shoes, so I got out my stock box for shoes and chose a pair that would suit her. And I just paint them a tan color. And she's done. I love how she turned out. I think she's really cute, yet really simple. And I also love her little turnips. Anyway, that's it. Click here to subscribe, click here for my latest video, and click here for a video YouTube thinks you'll like. Thank you for watching and stay safe and healthy everyone. See you next time. Bye.